Saraswathy Vidyalayam News Bulletin. I'm Megha. I'm a 9th standard student of this school. First of all, let us have a gander at the international news. US House passes $768 billion annual defense authorization. The US House of Representatives passed the $768 billion National Defense Authorization Act (FY 2022), authorizing defense spending and addressing defense reforms. The House version of the bill, a compromise that emerged after negotiations between the House and Senate leadership, will now have to be approved by the Senate before it can be signed into law by President Joe Biden. South African regulator approves Pfizer booster vaccine after surge in COVID cases. South Africa has approved the use of Pfizer's coronavirus booster vaccine for people aged over 18 years amid mounting concern following a record of almost 20,000 infections overnight, largely ascribed to the new and highly mutating Omicron variant. Now, let us move on to the national news. Bills on assisted reproductive technology surrogacy passed. The Rajya Sabha passed 2 bills to regulate and supervise assisted reproductive technology clinics and surrogacy on Wednesday. The Assisted Reproductive Technology Regulation Bill 2021 was passed by the Lok Sabha on December 1. It was passed by a voice vote in the upper house. General Rawat had the caliber, the vision, and a heart to be first serious. General Bipin Rawat untimely demise is an extremely irreparable loss for the army. Having seen him at close quarters during the Doklam crisis during my tenure in Kashmir, as well as the military secretary, he had the qualities of the best leader. Now, let us switch on to the state news. Sahitya Academy Fellowship presented to Perumbadavam. The Culture Department will launch a project, Bala Keralam, to develop scientific temper and rational thought among children, Minister for Culture Saji Cherian has said. He was speaking after inaugurating the presentation of the Kerala Sahitya Academy Award for 2020 here on Wednesday. Idukki sets December record in storage. As the northeast monsoon is slowly withdrawing from Kerala, the Idukki Reservoir, one of the largest in Asia, has record storage for the month of December. The water level reached 2,401.58 feet on Tuesday. Now, it is time for the sports buzz. Kerala crushes Chandigarh in its opener. Kerala's campaign in the Vijay Hazard Trophy got off to a smooth start at Rajkot on Wednesday as Sanju Samson's men roamed home with 6 wickets and 16 overs to spare against Chandigarh at the Madhav Rao India Cricket Ground. Kohli removed from ODI captaincy as Rohit becomes new white ball captain. Virat Kohli was on Wednesday removed as India's ODI captain with the National Selection Committee making Rohit Sharma the sole white ball leader of the team till the 2023 50-over World Cup. December International Anti-Corruption Day. International Anti-Corruption Day is observed on 9 December every year to highlight how corruption affects health, education, justice, democracy, prosperity and development. Now, order to the school news. Sree Saraswathy Vidyalayam Ooruttambalam pays tribute to the great Army Chief Bipin Rawat ji. We feel extremely heartfelt on the untimely or premature death of that great person. Let's shed some tears on his memory. Bipin Rawat. Born on March 16, 1958 in Pauri, Uttarakhand, General Rawat graduated from the Defence Services Staff College (DSSC) in Wellington. Many of his family members have served in the army, including his father Lakshman Singh Rawat, who rose from the ranks to become the Deputy Chief of Army Staff. An alumnus of St. Edward's School in Shimla, the National Defence Academy (NDA) and the Indian Military Academy (IMA), General Rawat was commissioned into the 5th Battalion of 11 Gurkha Rifles in December 1978. In January 1, 2020, General Rawat assumed office as India's first Chief of Defence Staff (CDS), a position created by Narendra Modi government to serve as the single point advisor to the government in matters related to the military. Between September 1 and December 31, 2016, he served as Vice Chief of the Army Staff. In December 31, 2016, he became 27th Chief of Army Staff (COAS). He was the 4th officer from the Gurkha Brigade to become the COAS. In September 2019, he took over as 32nd Chairman of the Chief of Staff Committee. During his 4 decades in service, Rawat has served as a Brigade Commander, General Officer Commanding-in-Chief (GOCC), Southern Command, General Staff Officer Grade 2 at the Military Operations Directorate, Colonel Military Secretary and Deputy Military Secretary in the Military Secretary's branch and Senior Instructor in the Junior Command Wing. After that, now watch the mind-blowing performance of our child prodigies.
I am Gaudiya. Pronunciation. Food. F-O-O-D. Food. Lunch. L-U-N-C-H. Lunch. Brunch. B-R-U-N-C-H. Brunch. Breakfast. B-R-E-A-K-F-A-S-T. Breakfast. Dinner. D-I-N-N-E-R. Dinner. Supper. S-U-P-P-E-R. Supper. I am stuffed. S-T-U-F-F-E-D. Stuffed. Stuffed to the gills. S-T-U-F-F-E-D. Stuffed to the gills. G-I-L-L-S. Gills. Foodie. F-O-O-D-I-E. Foodie. Star. Starvation. S-T-A-R-V-A-T-I-O-N. Starvation. Fasting. F-A-S-T-I-N-G. Fasting. I feel thirsty. T-H-I-R-S-T-Y. Thirsty. It is very hot. H-O-T. Hot. It is very sour. S-O-U-R. Sour. Salt. S-O-S-A-L-T. Salt. Namaste.
That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Namaste.